contents page for a document is an index to the thought content in it. The document will have headings and subheadings of various levels. The contents listing will arrange the headings and subheadings with their corresponding page numbers to help the reader to find the exact location of a heading. We can automate this process of creating such a contents page using MS Word. Please watch this video tutorial carefully and learn the technique. This lesson is divided into 5 sections. 1. Create a section in the document to place the table of contents. 2. Insert page numbers in the document. 3. Apply styles for the headings and subheadings. 4. Inserting table of contents. And 5. Updating the table of contents. This is the document for which I am going to create contents page. This document has 22 pages and has several headings and subheadings. The headings can be classified as first level heading, second level, third level, etc. The table of contents is required in the beginning of the document and it should not affect the page numbers. Hence, a section is to be created in the beginning of the document. Let us do that first. Be in the beginning of the document. Click on the Page Layout tab. Now when you click on the Break button, a drop-down menu appears. Click on the Next Page option. You can see that a new page is created before the document. But this is a new section. If you double click on the header section, you can see the 2 sections. We have completed the first stage. Let us start inserting page number. To insert page number, go to the Insert tab and select the page number option. When you click on that, there will be a drop down list. Out of that, select top of the page and click where you want the page number to be placed. In this case, I am selecting on the right hand side of the page. On clicking that, you can see that page numbers are inserted for section 1 as well as in section 2. This format can be changed for the section 1 later on. Now we have to apply styles for headings and subheadings. Select the heading and go to the Style menu and click on Heading 1. For the next heading, I am selecting Heading 2 as it is a second level heading. We can continue this process till we finish all headings and subheadings. You will see that new levels of heading styles will be created automatically. Let us now create the contents page. Go to the beginning of the section 1 and click to keep the cursor in the beginning. Go to the References tab. When you click on the References tab, on the left hand side of the menu ribbon, you can see the Table of Contents group of commands. Click on the Table of Contents button and select the first option, Automatic Table 1. You can see that Table of Contents has been inserted. The text in the Table of Contents can be formatted to suit the text in the document. Let us now see how to update the contents page. Sometimes we may add text or make changes in the headings and subheadings after creating the contents page. If you add text, the page numbers will change. If you make changes in the heading, that needs to be reflected in the contents page. We will make a small change in one of the headings and see how the contents page can be updated. Here I am removing the words World War I : from this heading. To update this change, go to the contents page, click on it. You can see the update table option getting visible. When you click on it, a dialog box appears from which you can select the update entire table option and click OK. You can see that the changed heading is reflected in the contents page. Similarly, the page numbers also will change if you add more text in the document. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned the technique of creating contents page for a document. Thank you for watching.